What's up, Wilton? My name is Alex K, and this was a historic week for Warrior Sports Week on Good Morning Wilton and for the Wilton High School sports community. We're going to start off with the really impressive start to their careers and to the team of Wilton Varsity Boys Volleyball. Actually, they're a JV team, but they started off this past week on Monday with their first ever matchup. Let's see how they did.
The team was made up of a lot of upperclassmen as well as some underclassmen, with specifically freshmen in featured roles here for Wilton. They actually won the first ever point that they played, got this one to start off the matchup against Brian McMahon, and really it was a great first couple of games here. They won both of the first two sets up 2-0. It was a best of 5. All they needed to do was win one more. Brian McMahon took the next one, but Wilton was able to capitalize and take the fourth one. They won in sets 3-1, including a 25-23 win in the final deciding set. We heard after the historic win from the Warriors captains of this matchup, as well as head coach Steven Brienza after this one.
Guys, what is the message that you'd like to send with boys Wilton Volleyball?
Yeah, we've been trying to get this running for years. It's finally happening, and we're out here. We just won our first game ever, and we're just kind of all about, sending the messages of teamwork, camaraderie, and we're just trying to get volleyball as an active sport, as a varsity level sport in Wilton High School within the next few years.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that, Anu. So I think coming to the season, no one really knew what to expect. We have 14 great kids, and we just worked really hard in practice, and we're looking to keep it coming.
What is the bond between the team like?
Going off of our first game, we're clearly trying to work on team chemistry and learn how to move around one another on the court. But I think, they have the right mentality, the right mindset. They come in, they want to learn, they want to get better, and that's a good place to be, especially when you're trying to essentially start from scratch to build the program forward.
Really, the only word that I can use to describe that was historic. That team, really impressive how they were able to band together in their first ever appearance as a squad in a real game that counted. They started off their season 1-0. Great job for that boys volleyball team. Now we're going to head to Tom Fujitani Field. The Warriors had a boys lacrosse game this past week, and let's see how they did. They played the Greenwich Cardinals at home.
The Warriors were set to play on a very rainy day, and they started out with the first goal of the game from Charlie Calabrese, the sophomore. And after that, another sophomore scored, Connor McAndrews. Wilton was leading 2-1, and then Greenwich was able to get a goal to even it up at 2. They actually took a 2-3 lead, and then McAndrews got a goal here assisted by Will Fisher. Excellent break for the Warriors. And then it was Charlie Calabrese again with the goal. Then Greenwich was able to get back in the lead. They led 6-4 for a while, but then Charlie Calabrese scored again, and then later from almost the exact same spot, Joey Haggerty, the junior, scored for Wilton. They followed this one up with a goal from Connor McAndrews. Again, familiar scores here for Wilton throughout the game, and they ended off with a winning goal, 8-6, put it out of reach. Ryan Smith, the senior, won it for the Warriors.
What a wonderful winning week of sports for the Wilton Warriors. Great week for them. We head into the spring break for Wilton High School, but we'll continue our coverage this week and in the future. Cannot wait to cover even more fantastic spring sports. My name is Alex K, and I'm your host for Warrior Sports Week on Good Morning Wilton, signing off.